Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you. You go to the drive-thru because it's supposed to be quicker.
I have a bone to pick with you. He's trying to bait me to race. I'm a man in my 40s.
Yeah. I'm a good human being.
This is a podcast where we talk about all the shit that pisses us off.
You need to have backpack awareness.
Can you believe he brought up his fucking ex?
Because your wife slowly becomes your mom.
This is a Bone to Pick podcast.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Robert Kelly.
And I'm Paul Virzi.
And this is a Bone to Pick podcast.
That's right, everybody. This is the podcast where we talk about all the shit that pisses us off during the day. Everybody's got a bone to pick, little, small, in life. And this is the show where we air it out. You guys can use it as therapy and send in your bones, too.
Yeah. All you got to do, email us at bonetopickcast@gmail.com, and we'll read them on the air. The good ones, we'll read on the air. The bad ones, we're going to toss them the fuck out and never talk to you again. But who knows?
Here's the thing, guys. You guys have said many times when me and Bobby did podcasts together, whether it's on his YKWD, whether it's on my Virzi Effect, you two got to do something together. And I got to give a shout out. We got to give a shout out to Mike Albanese, our producer extraordinaire.
Yes.
Also a very funny comic. He said, wait till you see the Bone Podcast studio. This is nuts, dude.
Yeah. I mean, you're giving behind the scenes stuff.
Okay.
We just want to kind of roll in and be like, this is what it is. I mean, they
Okay.
didn't go on the Jay Leno show and go, hey, look at our set, everybody. They just did it.
Okay. I mean, I was taken back because, you know, a lot of times he's put in a lot of work.
I mean, no, he did. Let's give him credit. We did a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Mike is the I mean, he went above and beyond. Not that I didn't have expectations of him.
But you didn't have this.
I mean, this is crazy. So,
In your opinion, you didn't think he was going to do that?
nah, I walked in. I was like, oh, shit, this is real. This is like, Mike really did a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, the kid threw a skull on the
I
fucking
mean, where do you
table.
get a skull that's pretty? It's not even like a scary skull. It's
That's
like
something that, like, you shopped with your girlfriend. She's like, this would be nice.
No, I Google searched pretty skull because I was looking for a bone, but they're all dog toys.
Yeah.
So I had. So I went to the next.
That'd be
best
weird
thing
if we
and-
just had some fucking...
They're all dog toys of vibrators, you know?
Well, I got to...
You know, this. She's got to have a name.
Oh. Why is
well-
it she? Is it she?
It's a bone to pick. It's definitely a she.
That's
100% a she.
What are we going to call her? Because
no.
this is going to be for the rest
Wifey?
of the show. No, like, she should have a name.
This is wifey.
Dude, I say it's Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah.
I actually liked the girl Brenda back when I waited tables. There was a girl Brenda that I liked, but she got MS.
Oh, my God. So, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's
it
a
wasn't.
skull.
Yeah.
So it could actually be her.
Yeah, like, dude, why? Yeah.
could it?
No, Jesus Christ, dude.
What if it really
That's
was?
Wait, no, that's fucking horrible. All right, so let's skip Brenda.
She looks good now.
Caroline?
Caroline?
Nah.
No, Caroline's too much.
Nah, what's a good name for
I
her?
say Brenda.
All right.
Dead Brenda.
No, dude. I
All
mean,
right,
you
whatever.
know,
She didn't
Jesus.
die.
Oh, she didn't.
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. Does MS? Do you die from MS?
I mean, it's not great.
I don't even know what MS is.
It's a muscular disease.
Is it?
Yeah, it's what Richard Pryor had. God rest his soul.
I guess you did
know?
die from that.
Yeah. Jesus. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll let the fans do it.
No,
'cause-
we're gonna do it.
All right. I mean, do you want to go with Brenda?
I like Brenda.
Okay.
Mike, you like Brenda?
Brenda, it is dead Brenda.
Dead
No,
Brenda.
you can't
Why
call it
can't
dead.
she be dead?
You can't call it
It's
dead.
not real.
Yeah,
Brenda.
but,
What?
yeah, but you talked about a girl you knew.
I knew a girl that had MS. I never said she died.
Dude, every time I look at it now, I'm going to think of some poor girl who's fucking has
What color hair did
caretakers.
Brenda have?
She was a brunette.
Wow.
Was she?
Yeah, she was. Short or long hair?
Medium.
Ah, shit. You gotta. That might be Brenda. Now I'm freaked out. I might.
Well, I'm going to start with the small bone, okay?
Okay.
What we do on the show is we always have a little bone.
Yeah.
Right.
We start with little bones.
We start off with little bones, and then we get into the big bones, and then we get into your bones.
Okay.
Here's my bone. Okay. They happen to
There's
me.
a little bone,
There's a little bone.
not the bone.
This isn't the bone.
This is a little bone.
Right. This
Yeah.
is just to get started.
Right.
Okay. It happened today on the West Side Highway here, and then it happened the other night on the FDR coming home from doing spots at the stand. A guy comes next to me.
Yeah.
It's late at night, dude. It's late at night. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
And the road is dark and empty. And a guy sees me. I'm in a Lexus, which you wouldn't think is a sports car to race. No. And the guy pulls up in like an Infinity or whatever, and he just starts going with me.
He's pacing.
Nose to nose. No, like
Pacing.
nose to nose. But I'm in the left lane.
He's pacing.
And what he's doing is he goes up 10 feet past me and then stops again.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is he's trying to bait me to race.
Right.
I'm a man in my 40s.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's late night and it's
Sure.
dark and it's
Yeah.
a road that like it has like, you know, blind turns.
Sure.
And this kid wants to race.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
What?
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 Why would I race?
You didn't Fast and Furious?
No, because I'm a fucking adult and I stopped watching those movies after 2.
All right.
Once
You-
I found out they went to Tokyo and the race and the fucking race was sideways.
You didn't like the Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, I'm not. Who's racing? And then on my way, and again, this is just a little bone, but then on my way here, 2 cars met each other, slowed down traffic.
Yeah.
So everybody waited and go,
Sure.
oh, something's wrong with these 2 cars.
Yeah.
And then they just bolted into. Who's racing on the West Side Highway when it starts to snow? It's like,
Can I
what are
say
we
something?
doing here?
I agree. You're right.
You're gonna kill somebody because you just saw Fast fucking 8 or Fast and the Furious 8?
You're right. You did the right thing. But a Lexus with an Infinity, that's a good race.
Oh, I would have taken them because I got
All right, there you
305
go.
horses.
All right, there you go.
Listen, I got 305 horses. I mean, I made sure I knew what was under the hood. But I don't need to do that. What are we doing here? I'm not going to race and.
You're a better man than me because.
But here's the thing, Bob.
I have a Honda CRV, so I would have backed out.
No, but here's the thing, Bob.
Yes.
And think about this for a second. Let's say I decide to go at 1 in the morning after doing sets all night. I'm
Right.
exhausted. Let's say I go, all right, Infinity.
Yeah.
And I go, and then all of a sudden, God forbid,
Yeah.
around a blind turn, I smack into something, and my wife goes, "What happened? Oh my God, did a deer? Was it a deer?" I go, "No, honey, a guy came up and fucking tried baiting me, and
It wasn't a deer, honey. It was a challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, she might understand. You're Greek and Italian.
She goes, "Did you win?"
Yeah, exactly. What if she left you? She actually was like, "You didn't race him." What?
She's like, "I thought you were a go-getter."
I thought you were gonna. I mean, you didn't. What did you do? I slowed down. I let him go ahead of me. I'm not racing him. What? Oh my God!
But this is a thing that's happening now, and I noticed it tonight when they waited for traffic, and I go, "Oh, what's going on?" And then they bolted out. It's like,
here's what you do.
people are gonna get killed because of some asshole.
Here's what you do. Get
Yeah.
a Honda CRV. Nobody will ever pull up on the side of you and go, "Hey, you want to go?" Unless it's like a Chevette.
Yeah.
Or maybe a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm also the type. I'm a cruiser. I'm the type that I would get a Lamborghini and do the speed limit.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm like. Listen, now hold on. Let me just say.
Put the thing up again.
What?
You're this.
Yeah. Now, if it's a Sunday afternoon,
Sure.
and I got my Lambo or Ferrari out,
Right.
and it's open road, and I want to see what I could do,
Yeah.
I may go, but I'm not.
Okay. So you're on the road. You're on the Sawmill or the Teutonic. Is that what it's called?
No, that's a fucking drink. That's no, Taconic.
Taconic. What? It's a shit name.
You're on the
Can we-
fucking gin and tonic
All right,
highway.
All right. The name stinks. Taconic, Teutonic, Taconic. I mean, name the road a fucking. Who's Teutonic? Who's Taconic?
You're on a Bombay Sapphire and Tonic highway. All right, go ahead.
Dude, you're on the. What is it?
It's the Taconic.
Taconic
Yes.
Parkway.
Yeah.
All right. It's a Sunday afternoon. Nobody's out. You're in a Ferrari. Right?
Yeah.
This podcast takes off. You're in a Ferrari.
Yeah.
I pull up in my Lambo next to you.
Oh,
Are
God.
we racing?
Not on the Taconic, but I would say, you know what I would do? I'd call you from the Bluetooth, and I would go, "Bob, listen, this is a dangerous road. Let's go on the hutch and see what's up." And then
You do it on the hutch.
on the hutch, I would do it
Why
because
not
because it's more open. It's more open lanes.
So you need an actual racing.
Could you imagine our wives find out we totaled our cars because we left our podcast and we raced our cars? That'd be the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, that might get my chick hot though. That might be like, "You're stupid, but did you win?" Would actually be in the mix.
I'm just saying, guys, let's just be safe and drive, and we don't need to race anymore.
I'm gonna give you that bone. You changed my mind.
Okay.
You know what? At 52,
Yes.
with kid at home, wife at home, things are going good. If a guy pulls up on the side of me on any highway at any time, let him go.
Yeah.
Let him go.
And the weird thing was he like goes 10 feet in front and then stops to go, "Hey, buddy, are we doing this?" And it's like, how great would it have been if I just go, "Nah."
Yeah. How great would it be if you went, "Yeah," and then he stepped on it and you just let him go?
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to deal with that.
Yeah. So, guys, just, enjoy yourself. Be safe.
All right, that's it right now. Now we're going to get into the bones, the big bones, the real bones. I'm going to go first if you don't mind.
Go, please.
Bone 1.
Mike?
So this is something that bothers me as well, and I'm excited to see this one. Bobby has a real problem when somebody orders too much at a drive-thru.
What?
Okay, listen, man. You're at a drive-thru.
What if there's a party or they got kids?
Let me explain my bone before
Okay.
you jump down my throat. Before you stick my bone down my throat where I can't fucking say my bone.
Okay, go ahead. You're right.
First of all, you got kids.
Yeah.
All right? You go in. A drive-through is for what? Speed. Quicker. Okay? You're supposed to go in Starbucks. Let's just take Starbucks. Okay? We'll take Starbucks. Starbucks drive-through is because Starbucks was so packed with all these assholes ordering whatever the fuck that is, right?
Yep, that's true, yep.
That we'll do a drive-through for a quick coffee.
Yeah.
Come up. What are you going to get? Now, granted, they have everything on the thing. But when you order, you ever hear the tone of the person when you go, hey, what can I get you? Yeah, can I get a latte? Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Anything else means you shouldn't have anything else. But anything else? Okay, I'll get another coffee. Let me get, when you go past and you start going, hey, can I get the protein pack? And let me get one of the Gouda cheese, bacon. And they're like, okay, hang on, sir. They're
What's
like,
a protein pack?
dude, it's a... This right here, the protein pack
What
at
the
Starbucks.
fuck?
This is the perfect thing to keep on with you at all.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
What?
You carry 2 hard-boiled eggs and fruit with you? What the fuck? That's in your bag always?
There's cheese in here, too,
Look
with a
at
little
that,
apple.
That apple looks terrible.
This apple's unbelievable.
Is it?
That's a great apple. This is a great... I was $3.50, Paul.
Dude,
Cut me some slack. You're lucky I don't pull out a fucking hoagie.
That looks like a tomato from a fucking salad.
Dude, this is an apple with an orange and 2 eggs and a little piece of cheese with peanut butter and a little pita.
When did you buy that?
I bought this afternoon.
Okay, and
But you know what I did? I
What?
walked in.
Is that for emergency?
I walked in. Can I finish my bone? I mean, you keep
Okay, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
bone.
Okay, go ahead. So they keep ordering.
Listen, when you're in line, you go to the drive-thru because it's supposed to be quicker. And I got some lady who came from an office. She doesn't want to park the fucking car and get out because it might be a little cold.
Right.
So she's in the drive-thru ordering for 17 people. Honey, no.
Right.
No.
Right.
We got a 17-year-old trans person with a headset on trying to get the shit together. She's got to line out the fucking door, and then she's got Helen and her boss's order for all the asshole guys in the office, and I got to wait 30 minutes behind this bitch just in the ordering section.
Right.
It's supposed to go. You pull up. Order quick, you go. The line's supposed to, this is go, boom, 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 boom. You order anything more than, everybody gets 1 cup of coffee in the car. You got 4 people, 4
That's what I was
cups
gonna
of
say.
coffee.
What's your limit? 4?
Everybody gets a drink, okay? And don't go nuts. I don't want any latte, bimbo, cream, half calf, with water and a Splendor.
Well, you gotta
with
get what you want.
Listen, you get what you want, you walk in the door. You go in the door. You talk to a person face to face.
Yeah, but then what's the point of drive-through then?
Fast. I got to get to work. I don't want to get out. I don't want to get out of my car. I want to stay in my car and keep it moving. That's what a drive-thru's for.
Yeah.
Right? A drive-thru's for that. Not for you to order 17 things.
4 is too small.
Not if there's 4 people?
I'll give you an office filled with 15 people, but 4 is a lot. I would say 6 to 8 you could do.
Listen, Starbucks,
Yeah.
all right? Starbucks is for coffee. All right? Now that they had all the other bullshit.
That's a little hypocritical of you because you're carrying around 2 fucking hard-boiled eggs and cheese.
I didn't go through a drive-thru. I walked in. You're going to get other stuff. You're going to get lunch. You're going to get a snack.
Yeah.
You're going to get a bacon, Gouda, egg, and cheese. You walk in. You order that. And go stand over there in line.
Okay, you got 2 kids in the back. Mommy, before you go, I want a cake pop. Is that okay?
You get a cake pop. Cake pop, you just pop out, yeah. You get a, Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
Kids can have a cake pop, something that's ready to go. If it has to be heated, you're out of your fucking mind. If you have to use that crazy, that mini bake oven, and you're in that, you're out of your mind, dude. You're out of your mind. And the people that work there hate you. They hate you.
Yeah.
They hate you because you got to go out of your element.
Yeah.
You got to go. You got to get you got to if you understand even like a Starbucks. All right. You they got to go out. They got to go over there. Now this line's fucked up because you're taking the bake lady out of that line.
Yeah.
You're taking a coffee lady out of that. Everybody's got to go and now deal with. So you got the drive-through lane.
Yeah.
Has now become the regular indoor lane.
Okay, so now where do you stand on if it's a McDonald's or if it's a burger type place, a Chick-fil-A
Same
line?
thing. You're in any line. You know why they have the 1, 2, and 3 meals?
Well, they have 8, but yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
I mean, you're like talking to Dawn.
What? No,
My
but
wife. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but there's options,
I
dude.
know there's options, but there's meals to get the fuck out. You're out in that thing. It says you go, give me a number 1, bang. Give me a number 2, bang. Give me a number 3 with a Diet Coke, boom. Go. Fast.
Yeah, I get it. I think it's an impatient thing on your end too. I think
The outdoor line was for impatient people. Patient people go the fuck in. That's exactly my point.
you know what? I guess
The intent of fucking outside is for impatient people like me. So we don't have to pull, find a spot, get out of the car, fucking walk in, wait in the line, blah, 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 blah. She's got 17 things. She's got the fucking outdoor line. Exactly. You made me hot. Now I'm hot.
All right,
We're going to
all
have to
right.
get an AC in
All
here,
right.
Mike.
I think the solution for this is after hearing your gripes.
Yeah.
If at Starbucks, McDonald's, whatever, if you're limited to 1 pass.
Yes.
The Starbucks, they can 1 pass of food and stuff out the window. If they got to go back for a second handful of shit, you're done. Go inside.
Done. 100%. 1 pass. You're done. Here you go, sir. Watch.
But if that's 4 drinks,
Watch,
if that's
ready?
3
Yeah.
drinks,
You're done, sir. Thank you. Goodbye. Next. Here's yours. Goodbye. Thank you.
Well, you
Hang
get
on.
one.
1 second. Gotcha. Bang. You're done too. Get the fuck out.
all right. I mean, listen, I that's a legit bone.
Thank you.
It's a legit bone.
Thank you very much.
I think if somebody is really gross with it, but I give it to you.
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Yeah, you fucking lazy twat. Get inside. You're a lazy twat.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. No, I get it. I mean,
Thank you.
but something happened. I mean, I could tell you're upset about this.
Yeah, I was in fucking line,
Yeah.
and the twat in front of me, 10 minutes.
Okay.
And she was going, we don't have that. Can you get, and she was making, dude, substitutions. Substitutions.
see, that's
substitution. Can I get the thing? You're doing substitutions in a dry.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Can I get a quarter pounder without the cheese? Just a little bit of onions. Go fuck your mother. Get inside.
That's even better. If you have to substitute the burger, you got to go inside. If you're one of those, because my wife's one of those. My wife said, "Can you take the pickles?" Yeah.
Oh,
you got to go inside.
I don't like it. Substitutions.
if you say "but if" into the line,
Yes.
But is it possible? No, it's
Nope.
not. Turn
No,
around.
Yeah.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know there's 8.
Yeah. What about this person? Is your chicken thin?
Oh, dude, questions. There's no questions.
Yeah.
There's no
The
questions in the fucking line.
No.
You
Can't have
don't-
questions.
Dude, you know where you're at.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing, you fat fuck.
Is your bun-
you're not going to a fucking Michelin star restaurant.
Is your bun potato bun? Yeah.
No
All right,
question. There's no questions, substitutions. There's nothing. Get your coffee, get the fuck out, and let's go to whatever shit thing we got to go to that we're stopping to get a drug to stick into our veins
It's a good
so we
bone.
can stay up. Thank you very
That's a
much.
good bone.
Thank you
It's a
very
good
much.
bone.
Great.
All right, Paul, you ready for your bone? Mm-hmm. Big bone from Paul.
Yes.
Bone 2.
Paul has a problem with dog owners who insist on stopping at my house when they walk their dog, knowing that his dog hates their dog and barks like crazy.
Yeah.
It's never going to work.
Listen to me. There's a lady in my neighborhood. Okay. Now I live in a neighborhood where there's big yards and the dogs have either fences or electric fences.
Yeah, you live
And
in a fancy neighborhood.
And everybody knows the dogs. I know my neighbor's got 2 dogs. One's a black, one goes nuts when he sees my dog. I know. So what I do is
Let's not make it racist. I mean, Jesus.
No.
What the hell? What the? Wait.
I know that black dog and my
All
dog
right.
have an
Just-
issue.
Just can you? What kind of
Would
dog
it be better
is
if it was a
what kind
brindle?
of dog is it?
I don't know.
A sheepdog?
No, it might be
Give
like
it
a border collie.
All right, border collie.
Okay,
Border collie.
yeah. There's a border collie. He's black. So listen. I know when I walk Lloyd past that to keep going. I know that there's a problem there,
Sure.
right? Because my dog, and when you're a dog owner, you know your dog. What's your dog's name again?
My dog is named. Her name is Doodles.
Okay, you know that when Doodles sees Fred up the block,
Yeah.
and Fred is a mastiff that
Yeah.
just doesn't get along. You go, hey, you know what? The etiquette is, I'm even going to switch hands with the leash
Yep.
and go quick.
100%.
There's a lady with
100%.
one of these doodles, whatever. It's a big poodle.
All right, let's not get carried away. I have a doodle.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
By the way, all you doodle owners, they're the smartest. They're the fuck. I get it.
You're
I can-
sidetrack. You're
Okay.
bone sidetracking. You can't have.
You can't have
You can't have multiple. You can't have fucking a vein of bones.
You know what? You're 100% right. I'm side boning. You can't have a side bone.
No, I mean,
we got to start calling that side
You
bone.
want a side bone? You have to say I'm going to side bone.
You know what? From now on the show, Mike, when one of us veers off the lane and we go side bone, you just got to go side bone. Stop.
You can do a side bone, but you have to ask permission from Mike.
Okay, Mike. Yes, Mike.
You're
Mike is
grant-
the
you're
clock
grant-
leader, so Mike will tell us if a side bone is okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
can grant you a tibula if you.
You
so
want a
choose.
side bone?
No. I don't want a side bone.
You don't want a side bone, okay?
There's a woman in our neighborhood, and every single day she walks her, and it's one of those big poodles, and she walks by, and Lloyd, now my dog only can see a female, likes a female.
Yep.
When a dog goes past and my dog sees him,
Yeah.
and my dog does not bark,
Yeah.
I know it's a female because Lloyd's not barking. But when it's a male and there's a dick and balls there, my dog, he's got that possessive thing, he loses his mind. This lady stops at my driveway every day. Every day. And my wife goes, do you want to know why I go, yeah. I go, she stayed there. And my wife goes, yeah, you know what she's doing? My wife hates it too. She goes, she thinks they could be friends. She's one of those that thinks they could work it out.
Yeah.
My dog is spinning, running back. My dog loses his fucking mind and she just stands there. And I go, come on, Lloyd, come on. Like I'm trying to give her this is never going to work, lady.
Yeah.
My dog's freaking out right now. Your dog is getting all skittish and she just stays there like, maybe they could be. Every fucking day. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Keep it moving and stop giving my dog anxiety because I have etiquette.
I agree with you.
How many times? How many times, Bobby?
I want to say something.
No.
I just
How
wanna
many
say-
times
can
is
I ask
okay?
you- Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your dog
Yeah?
is not.
What?
Hang on.
No, he's perfect now.
No, wait. We gotta. There's a backstory on your dog.
Oh,
Your dog is from a third world country. Your dog is an open air sand dog from Aruba.
okay.
All right, your dog was a garbage dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he was.
Your dog. I've been to Aruba for 20 years. I go there almost once or twice a year.
You don't know my dog's heart.
But your dog's family, I know. I've probably met your fucking 9-nipple dog that comes up and
No,
just.
my dog's got no nipples.
All right, whatever. His mother did. His mother's those beach fucking dogs that come up and you're having a good time. All of a sudden, you don't know if he's gonna eat your kid. He's gonna fucking attack you. They have the confidence of a fucking prisoner. They sit down by your feet. You don't want to pat him. There's no collar. There's a fucking knot of hair ripped off her neck. Your dog is one of those dogs. Now I'm not saying listen. I'm not saying. I'm saying this lady up there with her Bernedoodle, which is a nice Westchester dog.
Okay.
All right, your dog is from another world.
But,
Your
okay.
dog did time.
But here's the thing.
Your dog has done time.
Okay, well, if my dog's done time, you know what? He's completely what's the word? He's completely, what's the word when a prisoner fucking fixes?
Reintegrated.
What? He's
No.
rehabilitated. No.
Reintegrated.
Nope.
No, it's not
That's not the one he's looking for.
No, that's not
I know
the-
what he's looking for, but I want him to go.
Whoa.
Come on.
Okay, he's reacclimated?
Nope.
He's when a prisoner gets
Reformed.
Yes. Thank you.
What the fuck?
My dog is
I can't be the smartest one on this podcast.
listen. For the first 18 months.
Yeah.
It was until we got him when he got acclimated with, he didn't know where his.
Can I ask you a question?
If his family was okay.
Okay, go ahead.
He didn't know if this was his
Sure.
tribe. He didn't know if this was his fucking pack.
Why?
And all that.
Why?
Because he was a street kid.
Street kid. Yeah, you got a street kid from Aruba.
You're a street kid.
I'm a street kid, and that's why I know.
And you're reformed.
I'm reformed, but it took a long time, but I'm still a fucking mental patient.
Yeah, but listen.
Okay, I'm still crazy.
Okay, but after we got the fence, and he's
what kind of fence did you get?
We got the electric fence.
Yeah, like prison.
Yeah.
You gotta put an electric fence. Dude, your dog needs electricity to fucking not hurt things.
Yeah, but listen, when he hears the buzzer, he backs off.
Dude, because he's fun. You had to fucking electrocute this fucking thing. So
He's got a house arrest bracelet. My dog has a house arrest bracelet.
Your dog, you should thank this lady for trying to fucking help you. Psycho dog.
But listen,
acclimate, another word you can use. Acclimate to the fancy neighborhood that he now lives in. He's not shitting in the sand dunes of Aruba, eating croissants from fucking old people.
Okay, listen. Yes, I'll give you that. But when other dogs come, okay, Giannis Pappas, our dear friend,
sure,
he lives 6 houses down. And Giannis has an island dog like mine from same thing as Puerto Rico.
Because of you.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico's listen, Puerto Rico's a little step up.
Okay, but when Lloyd sees her, he sits like this.
Yeah, because they both have teardrop tattoos. They both murdered other fucking dogs on other islands. They're part of the same gang.
They give each other a little nod. This lady shows up to the fucking thing and stays there. My dog losing his mind. And then she finally leaves, and my dog. So it's like lady, but it's her thing. See, this is the bone. This is about the lady. This is about the lady being narcissist, one of those dog owners that, like, she's one of those people that thinks she can, she can change the world.
She's a dog whisperer.
She's a dog where she could change it. No, he's just excited. Lady, he's not excited. He's foaming at the mouth. He's running up and down the house. He's freaking out.
What if, have you as Lloyd's warden, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever put him on the leash?
Yeah.
And walked him up to, what's her name, the dog's name?
I tried, yes.
What's the dog's name?
I don't know. I don't know that lady.
Bernadoodle.
Whatever.
Doodles.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken her up and let them hang out a little bit?
No, because when he gets close to a male, all of us, when the male comes on my property, he's going, dude, this is me.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You created fucking cell block 9. Okay? You created this jail cell that he runs. He's running the yard. He's a shot caller. You have a fucking shot caller.
Dude,
so when these other dogs come in, they're like, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. What the fuck, man?
Dude, some people walk their dogs on a leash. I got a prong.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to laugh? One of our neighbors who we're close with, they have 2 dogs, male, female.
Sure.
She made the mistake of taking the male puppy to my house.
Oh, God.
And Lloyd sniffed.
Yeah.
And then Lloyd grabbed the thing, and she's going, oh, my baby.
Can you stop for 1 second? When you say grab, because it doesn't have thumbs, I'm assuming with its teeth and mouth.
But
let's answer my question. I'm assuming he's not Scooby-Doo and go, he took his fucking fangs.
No, he cradled it with 2 arms and went like this.
So he grabbed it.
And the lady started screaming.
Yeah,
he tried to smother it. Like he jumped on top of it to dominate it, and then my neighbor's going, oh my God, yeah. And I just go, look, come on. But guess what, though?
What?
This goes back to my bone.
Yeah.
Guess what? She never showed up with that dog again. She shows up with the female.
Why would anybody show up at your house with any dog? I don't want to bring my kid there.
If your dog showed up to my house, my dog would be the biggest sap. He would be submissive on his back and let your dog do whatever she wants.
Your dog has sexual issues. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
He does have OCD.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is this lady doesn't need to try to be Cesar Millan or one of these people and try to fix the world.
I agree with you. You want your dog.
She's a protest. There's no way this woman doesn't protest.
What? You calling her fucking Antifa now?
She's one of those that could fix things.
Okay, so can I say something?
Not that protest is bad if it's a good cause. That's my bone. Just squawk, lady. It's not going to work out.
I think the problem you have is not with the dog. The problem is you have with this lady.
Of course.
So this lady, you don't like people like neighborhood people.
Yeah. In all seriousness, I will say this. All jokes aside.
Yes.
My wife, who, when I was on the road and Lloyd was young, she would go, Paul, we got to find some. And now my wife is like, not only is he the perfect dog, it's exactly what I wanted.
Of course.
He's a model citizen now, and he goes up to other dogs and sniffs them. This dog, and I think her dog is a little like,
passive-aggressive?
Why don't you come?
You think this dog is...
No, this dog shows up and she stays there, and the dog tries to lean to my dog. And now Lloyd's not free. I'm joking when I say foaming at the mouth, but he's upset and he's trying to figure it out.
Sure.
And she stays.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's almost like she's antagonizing it.
Because Lloyd was roaming the streets of Aruba Lloyd was out there by himself, and all of a sudden, here comes the Virzis, and they ship him to a. Now he has this whole land. He's got his own land.
Yeah.
And he'll be damned.
That's right.
If someone else is gonna fucking take this land from him.
That's right.
Like he'll be damned.
Yeah.
If he goes back to like that same thing in Aruba where he had to share with all these other mangy 9-titted dogs.
It's not the dog's fault. You're right.
It's you and the lady.
And it's me and the lady.
Yeah,
It's the
okay.
lady. That
All
just
right.
just keep walking, lady. We'll
Keep
try to
walking.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
Do not walk by Virzi's house with a fucking male dog.
That's it. Just don't
Beat
yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question to see if I can oversimplify?
Sure.
Healing this bone.
Sure.
Have you spoken to this lady about it?
No.
Okay, there you go.
No. I
Yeah,
haven't.
you want nothing to do with it.
What am I going to say to her?
You don't look.
Stop walking your goddamn dog by my
Yeah,
dog.
but see, but she's my, then it's like, hey, lady, this is, what if I yelled like, never gonna happen, stop? She's gonna be like, this guy's a dick.
No, she might be like, you're right. You might heal the bone. We
I
can
think-
heal bones, right, Brenda?
No, but here's
Certain
what,
bones
no,
can be
but
healed.
we tried one time. I just passively, I go, come on, Lloydie, like to not, and she just goes, I think they're gonna be friends. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not. They're not. It's like a guy in a bar that wants to fight, and
Yeah.
you try to pull him out, and he keeps looking back.
Right.
It's not gonna
Have you
happen.
tried to let Lloyd out and let this lady find out that they're not going to be friends?
If I let Lloyd out, like past the thing,
Sure.
he's gonna try to make everything his domain.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, give it a shot.
I mean, last time he got out, he ended up in
and-
somebody's kitchen. So
Well, like the dog from Christmas Story.
he just was
He ate
like,
a
somebody's
duck.
like, I think your dog is here. He like saw something, and he's like, yeah, he's like a hunter, dude. It's nuts.
Where'd
So-
you get that dog? In Aruba or Italy? Fucking Italian scumbag dog just looking for red sauce. What a piece of shit Lloyd is.
Hey,
I don't know, dude.
He was wearing a tank top.
Yeah.
listen, I can't really.
Your dog's got fucking issues.
Here's the thing. He's got issues. He's OCD. When we put dry food in his thing, he puts his nose and he knocks three quarters of it out
Your
and just
dog
eats a
is
quarter.
mentally fucking unstable. All right, I think this lady with her normal fucking neighborhood dog. I think it's your dog, dude. I think you got to talk to Lloyd. It's a fucking wild name for a dog, by the way.
Yeah, Lloyd.
For a dog that has murdered other dogs and
He
other
didn't murder
things.
anybody.
Dude, that dog killed things.
No, he went after a FedEx driver, but that's because he never.
Jesus. All right. Well, anyways.
Can I just? This is the last thing I'll say about this. I know we got to move on with the show. There are dogs that do that to my dog. There are dogs that are aggressive to my dog and bark. And guess what? The other dog the other dog owner with etiquette goes, okay, and we both switch leashes,
Yeah.
and we go. And
Yeah.
we go about our hike. Hey,
Yeah.
take care. We get it. That's what dog owners do.
Right.
Have you been to a dog park and you see one dog that just is very and other people go, hey, come on, not gonna
Yeah,
work.
sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all.
Okay. You know
That's
what?
it.
I agree. She tried once, twice.
Yeah.
It's not going to
No,
work.
no, she does it every day. She'll do it tomorrow. She'll be there tomorrow.
Dude.
She'll be there tomorrow. I'll video it and put it for the show.
Please, can we
Yeah,
have
please
video
put it
for
up on
that?
the
Listen,
Instagram.
I will. This is what I'll do for the show. I will video
Yeah.
her stopping at my thing,
Sure.
trying to make, and Lloyd just running back and forth barking, and I'll send it for the show.
Perfect. And then we'll make our decision of who's wrong and who's right. Is it Lloyd with mental issues that might need therapy?
Yeah.
Or is it this lady who's a fucking psycho?
My
and being
wife is like, that
passive-aggressive?
lady is really, and my wife usually will be like, because before when Lloyd would do things, my wife would go, he shouldn't do that. But now she's going, why is she stop? She stops and waits because she wants them to like get close and be friends. Because
Yeah.
everybody should be friends. Fucking nut.
Well, you can find it at Bone to Pick Cast on Instagram. We'll post that and figure it out.
I mean, should be friends. I mean,
Yeah, no, trust me. One of those. One of those.
All right,
you know?
I got a listener bone.
Nice.
You guys ready to move into some listener bones?
Yes.
This is called fan bones,
These are
baby.
the fan bones.
We got some fan bones. This is where you take your fans can email us at bonetopickcast@gmail.com, and we will read your fan bones on the air and let you know what we think of them. So let's hit us, Mike.
Fan bones.
So this is from John.
Johnny.
John says he is upset about people who forget to say excuse me. Anyone, like if you bump somebody, you walk by, but in particular they freeze and they look at you like they're holding in a fart,
Yeah.
but they don't say excuse me like they're a child.
I will agree with this person, and I will also.
It hurts.
I'm going to add to it.
Yeah.
I don't like when people don't say thank you, and I don't like when people don't say you're welcome. If I say thank you to you, if I say excuse
Yeah.
me, and you don't say if I say excuse me and you
Yeah.
don't go, it's okay, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or thanks, I'm like, go fuck yourself. If you hold the door for me and I go, thank you very much, and you say nothing,
Yeah.
you say nothing,
Yeah.
you don't say you're welcome.
I say it.
and you just stand there like fuck you, I will stop. And I have done this.
No, me too.
I said thank you.
Oh,
and
no.
they were like, oh, you're welcome.
No, I
yeah,
do-
that's the fucking proper way we talk to each other.
See, I do it the other way. I say what they should say.
What do you mean?
Like you say.
I'll be you. Go ahead, ready?
Okay. What?
I'll be the person. You be you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
Thank
fucked
you.
up. I'll be you, fucked you up. I'll be the person right here. I'll hold the door for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
What?
You're welcome. Because I said thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it works.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's what I do. So you do, yeah, that's what I do. Because I held the door for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And excuse me is a huge one.
And if it's because I'm a man, fuck you.
What does that mean?
What?
Where the fuck did that come from? What happened?
What?
the hell happened to
He just
Will?
blacked out.
No,
What? You just went into fucking sexism. What the?
Paul, you just literally screamed and then you looked up and you went, what? What?
What?
It's like you just woke up.
Paul, what just happened?
Bobby goes, what the fuck? I'm saying if it's because you think, you know, the way sometimes women will be like, I don't need you to hold the door. I don't need a man to hold the door for me shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Oh,
Like,
okay.
like that's what I mean. I'm sorry. I did go into it without. I actually did it. No, but that whole thing of
yeah.
if it's a woman,
Yeah.
here's the other thing.
That's what I hate when women do.
Yeah, here's-
when you hold the door, like I had Max. I'm teaching Max to be a gentleman.
Yeah.
And the things that I am proud of him about and I over congratulate him on is when he goes and holds the door for somebody and they say thank you and he says, you're welcome. Or somebody will hold the door for him and go, thank you.
Yep.
Or he'll say, excuse me.
Yes.
You know, getting on an elevator or something when someone's in front of him, excuse me.
Yeah.
And they'll say, okay, and please, thank you, excuse me. They're called manners. And I am big on
yes.
manners.
It's called being raised right.
Right.
It's called having parents that actually want to put somebody out into society that fucking knows how to treat people.
So we don't have to, this show wouldn't exist.
Yes.
We wouldn't have to do this fucking show, Paul,
Yeah.
if parents weren't shit.
And here's the other thing, ladies. If we open a
Why
door
is
for
it
you,
ladies
no,
again?
hold on.
What
if,
the fuck?
if we open a door,
We're side boning again.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
yeah,
Keep
no,
going,
no,
though.
but
we see what happens?
no, but this isn't a side bone because this is part of it. Some of these women are so fucking.
I mean, this is a sidebar.
No, but some
You're
some
talking
women. I
now.
shouldn't say all women.
We're talking.
No, I shouldn't say all
You're
women.
basically saying all women.
No, but I shouldn't say all women.
But you're saying women.
Some women go.
Okay.
You basically said don't believe women.
No.
Yeah, women are bad.
No, guys, no.
You said-
I got a daughter, I'm a wife. Nuts. What I'm saying is.
I love when guys. Say shit about women, and then they go, dude, I got a dog. I got a dude. I know black people.
What I'm saying.
What?
No, what I'm saying is.
I got.
There are women out there, the feminists, you know, some women who go, what, who go, I don't need a man to hold the door. What? I'm just saying.
Paul hates women.
No. I love women. I love women.
All right, you got a
Come to
daughter.
my shows.
You got a
You're
daughter.
fantastic.
Yeah, your dog fucking loves women.
Yeah, he does. If you hold the door, like, I don't need a man to. It's like, bitch,
What the fuck, Paul? Bitch.
No, it's like I would hold it for.
all right, I get
I would
that.
hold it for any, like, because one woman did that where I opened the door at like a cafe, and it felt like it was almost like okay, like I can get it.
Yeah, I
And I'm
know.
going, if it was a man, I'm doing this, dick. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
If it was a
because
man,
they make it about their
That's
own
what-
political views when you're just using your manners.
That's
Old
right.
person, little kid,
That's
doesn't
right.
matter. You're making it a female thing,
right.
when it's not. It
No.
has not. It has to be do. I was brought up correctly,
Right.
And I'm holding the door for another human being.
Yes.
Yes. I look. Excuse me is a big one.
Yeah.
So when you say excuse me to somebody, you're letting them know
yeah.
that you know.
Yes. And I'll give you an example of what I'm saying. It's the last thing I'll say, okay? I know we got to get to more bones from fans. I was in a mall once with a comic on the road, and I saw a group of women holding the yogurt, frozen yogurt.
Sure.
So I go, hey, where'd you get? Oh, dude, frozen yogurt. Let's, because I like the gummy bears on the shit.
I know you love gummy bears.
I love
don't you?
gummy bears on the fucking frozen yogurt. So I go, where? And she goes, really? Really? Where is it? Like, we're in a mall. You don't like that. Like, in other words.
Yeah, but that's just a
No, but
Say it, Bob.
but it's
There it
almost
is.
like if it was a group of dudes. My point is, if it was a group of fat dudes holding ice cream, I go, yo, brother, where'd you get? Like, it's not about that, but that's what I don't like when it's like really a man.
That's a bad person. That's not a woman.
Right. So that's what I'm
That's
talking
a
about.
bad human being.
But it's also a bad human being for me to hold the door and then be like, I can do it on my own.
Well, that's a bad person. They weren't correct. They're raised with issues. They have respect issues. They have all kinds of bullshit. But the excuse me thing, when somebody doesn't say just a little, it's an acknowledgement. It's like when I'm going across the street in
Yeah.
New York City, right?
Yeah.
And someone lets me go, and I literally, you got to give the wave. You got to
Yeah.
go, hey, thank you. And you got to kick it up a little bit.
I saw
I
this-
don't, when people like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like these little things that we do.
Yes.
Just to let the other person know, hey, I know I fucked up, or thank you. I acknowledge you for
Yes.
not, whatever. Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me.
I
Great.
agree.
Love it. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Well,
Got it.
if we're side boning a little bit here, I'd like
Yeah.
to side bone on that.
Sure.
When you said you wave to somebody
Sure.
like in a car letting you walk by,
Yeah.
If somebody in a car waves me when I have the right to go walk, and they're like, "You can go," I'm like, "I'll fucking break your window."
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't tell me to go. I
know.
go.
Yeah.
I don't need you to do that.
Yeah,
I get irate. I start blowing
I actually do it
steam
to
out of my
people when they
ears.
don't have the right, and I'm flying down the road. I do this, and sometimes they actually
Some people just suck, man. I saw this piece of shit in a wheelchair was outside of a. No, listen, there was this piece of shit in a
All right, this is
wheelchair.
the last
no,
episode
hold
ever.
on, hold on. There was this piece of shit in a wheelchair outside of a comedy club in when I was where was I? Fuck, dude. I think I was either in San Diego or somewhere, and the guy was just struggling up a ramp.
Yeah.
And I was going in. I had to go into the show, and I think it was my first night. So I
Yeah.
wanted to close. You know, the first night when you go to a comedy club,
Yeah.
you want to get there probably
fuck
15,
home,
20
fuck-
minutes.
Fuck cripples.
Right? No. You want to
Yeah.
get there 15, 20 minutes
Sure.
early. Let them know you're here. So this guy was struggling up a ramp.
Well, what'd you
know?
do?
And I go, hey, I'll hold the door if you want me to. And he goes, nah, man, I don't need you to. I got somebody coming. Rude.
Yeah.
I go, no. He goes, nah, man, fuck
Yeah.
out of here. So, like, he was like, I got somebody. Like, he was, and I was like, all right, dude. Like, all right.
Yeah, you know what you do?
I should have fucking rolled him down a ramp.
No, you should have locked the door to the comedy club. I was at a comedy club in Boston, and the guy was heckling out of the comics in a wheelchair. The headliner wheeled him out front, and they locked the front
Oh,
door.
my God, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
It was the greatest thing ever. You just heard the whole show. You just heard him knocking on the front door because he left his shit in there. He left like a drink and like a wallet or something on the.
Could you imagine trying to help somebody in a wheelchair? And like I waited because he had a long way to go. And I'm like, hey buddy, he's like, my wife's.
Can I side bone here a little bit, Mike?
We got time for one more side bone.
Okay, I'm gonna side bone. Wheelchair people, you're kind of a pain in the ass.
They are.
A little bit. A little bit.
I
I
understand.
mean, yeah, I have a friend who's a wheelchair. I love him to death, but I could do it. I'd love to invite you over more. But yeah, we got to get the special thing and the car, and then we got to
Jesus,
fucking.
now you're going-
And then I got to fold it up
All
and
right,
put it.
well, see,
All right, listen,
I
I'm
mean-
just saying.
I mean,
God bless you. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
But I mean, look. It's,
I'm just saying. I tried to hold the door. Well, you're saying he's a pain in the ass to cook for.
I mean, look at this guy's a nut there to build a special ramp for this cocksucker.
I'm just saying, dude. If I'm holding the door for you, and I know
I
you
mean,
can't be
just-
able to, just take the help.
Can we fucking update the wheelchair where it's a leg, and they can just stand up and zoom in?
They like robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they walk for him.
Let's get enough with
Yeah.
the using the hands and getting weightlifting gloves and having calluses.
All right, Mikey, we got another one.
Yeah, I just want to know, Bobby, if Paul ended up in a wheelchair,
Go, Jesus, God
are
forbid.
you going to invite him over for dinner? Or are you done with him too?
I mean, look at dude. It's a pain in the butt. He's gonna have to sit where I sit at the end of the table. I mean, we're gonna have to. Oh
Jesus,
God
forbid.
damn it!
The best part is you don't want to give up your seat at the table. It's closest to where you can find the snacks. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't want him to sit where I sit.
Bobby's like, dude, I can't fucking rearrange my house.
I got a hill driveway. It's gonna suck. We're gonna have to. Two of us are gonna have to hold him so it doesn't go all the way the fuck down.
Jesus.
I mean, it's a nightmare.
Oh god, dude, this is funny. All right, guys, we got time for one more fan bone, Mikey. What do we got?
So we got a Mike writes in and asks, they're sick of people or supermarkets asking for donations after you buy something. Like, would you like to donate to this charity? Would you like to donate to that? Because it's just the supermarket getting to write off your donation. You
Four
don't get
times
to
a
write,
month, Mike. 4 times a month. That's what you do. You know when they say, "Will you donate $1?" You do it once, right? But if you go again the next day and they go donate $1, I actually say it to the people so I don't look like a scumbag.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, I did it yesterday, man. I always give. And then a few months later, you know, there's 4 quarters in a month. In a year, I'll be like, all right, you know what? But it can't be every day.
You know what I say?
What do you say, Bob?
No.
Always.
I donate $25 a month to St. Jude's.
Okay.
The greatest charity out there. It helps
true.
kids.
It is.
It goes to them. Most of the money goes to them. St. Jude's. I was so sick of this shit. Specifically, this stupid. Every time I go to anywhere, they're asking me. The computer thing, where I put my phone on it, and it's supposed to be quick, right? Again, fast.
Yep.
Quick, bang. Do you wanna? No. Can you get? No.
Yeah.
Well, and they ask you, do you want to donate to the? And they embarrass you. They try to embarrass you in front of. Do you want to give to the Foundation of Love Children's no. Yeah. I give and I say no, and I have no. You have to find a charity you like and give to it once a month, because you should give to charities.
Yes.
You don't give to CVS, Rite Aid, Best Buy can suck my pecker, anywhere where they fucking have it on the thing. That's like a homeless person, side bone, if I may, a homeless person waiting in front of a fucking ATM bank thing at night.
Yeah.
And they ask you as you're going in, do you have any money? And you go, no. But you know I'm about to have 5 fucking hot, crisp 20s on me, you cocksucker.
Yeah.
All right? Fuck you. I say no to them.
Yeah.
I say no to them. I donate, and I say it. I say no, and I say it proudly, because I do give. I give.
I give too.
If you don't give,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a little thing on your ego, and your soul is gonna be a little like, maybe should I? If
Yes.
you give,
Yes.
you can proudly say no.
I give more than I should, and then I have to say no.
I say no.
I say you got to say no.
And it's
'Cause
also
not
intrusive.
about the charity.
No, and it's also intrusive. It's also intrusive that they do it every single time. And I know that they don't know you, but it's a lot.
You think the quarters at the McDonald's cashier that's filled with quarters every day, you don't think that's emptied out into the fryer-later guy, the fucking the hamburger guy, and the window? You don't think they empty that out of their pockets every fucking Sunday
So
night?
they're buying weed in the
Yeah,
fucking.
you think that's going to the Ronald? First of all, I've never seen a Ronald McDonald house. These houses don't exist. I've never seen a Ronald McDonald House Parade, a Ronald McDonald's Flea Market, I've never seen Ronald fucking McDonald. Where's he been, by the way? I don't know where this fucking money's
Dude,
going.
Ronnie hasn't shown up in a long time.
Fuck Ronald McDonald.
They got rid of him.
Yeah, good.
All right, well, that's it. That's the bones. That's the bones to
that's
pick
the
for the
bones,
weekend. That's the
yeah.
show, guys.
That's our episode. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. Thank you for sending in the bones. The fan bones were great. Those
Yep.
are great fan bones.
Great fan bones.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. And like we said at the top of the show, if you have a fan bone, send it to bonetopickcast@gmail.com. We'll get to as many as we can. Obviously, we want to get the best ones that'll get us to go with it. But get the Bone to Pick podcast everywhere you get your podcast, guys. This is a new show. We're thrilled to be doing it. Get it on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere you get your podcast.
And do us a favor, spread the word, retweet, like, share, comment. You got a bone to pick, send it to us at bonetopickcast@gmail.com. But leave your bones in the comments. We'll read the comments. We'll and if you don't agree with us, please let us the fuck know. We don't care. We're gonna be reading these comments. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on everything social. Make sure you hit us up and share us with everybody you know.
And we'll also have Patreon episodes, right?
Sure.
We'll have Patreon episodes. And for our dates to see us on the road, check me out at paulvirzi.com for all of my tour dates. I'm doing the Level Up Tour, doing a new hour.
RobertKellyLive.com for all of my tour dates is going to be up there. And make sure you check out Mike.
InMyOwnHead.com, baby.
That's right, baby.
See you next week.
Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you're listening or watching. And if you want to get your bone read on the podcast, email us, bonetopickcast@gmail.com. And for all of our links, head over to our Instagram at bonetopickcast.